Wow. Okay, so I can see how how this YouTube thing's gonna go off of my very first video. I just sat here and talked to y'all. We had a good old conversation, but I didn't record a good nothing. So let me get my notes back. Yeah, that's probably how this is gonna go. Me trying to do a YouTube. Who do I think I am? I don't know. But that's what this video is about. I'm gonna tell you who I am, or who I think I am. No, I'm just kidding. I know who I am. I know who I am, and that is why if it was up to me, I would not be doing this, but I feel led to start a platform, which is going to be YouTube, that I can just share what I want to share openly, chat with y'all. It can be from beauty, holistic, God content, like God journey, my own journey with God, I want to help. I want to serve. I want to just, I don't know. I don't want to influence. I'm not trying to sell y'all anything as far as that goes. I'm not wanting to be an influencer unless it's an influencer for Christ. I don't know. I have no idea. We'll just have to see where it goes. But I'm feeling led to start with YouTube. And I have a lot of ideas I want to share. And so anyway, a little bit about me is my name is Ashley Skipper. I am a licensed esthetician, licensed tattoo artist. I am very much into the herbal medicine, holistic world as well. And I'm also recommitted my life to Christ recently. In the last half of the year, I would say, I found God through the bunny holes of conspiracies and stuff. Me and my boyfriend, hopefully soon to be fiance, we've been dating 4 years. This year will be 4 years. And we are just really good couple. We balance each other out really good. His name is Dario. He's a traditional tattoo artist. And so we met kind of through a mutual friend, and I love him so much. I definitely plan on getting him in some videos at some point. But yeah, I spend a lot of my time when I'm not working, when I'm not in my studio. I don't know if I mentioned that. I have my own business, A.S. Aesthetics in Valdosta, Georgia, where I do my esthetician work. So I have clients that feel like family. I absolutely love them. And yeah, I do a little bit of tattooing too, but mainly beauty treatments. When I'm not at work here, I spend a lot of my time with Dario and our dogs. We have a chocolate lab and a Boykin Spaniel. Their names are Bodie and Drift. Drift is the Boykin and Bodie is the chocolate lab. Bodie's the older one. He's our 3-year-old, and they're just our babies. We take them everywhere. We travel every so often, and they come with us every time. Yeah, that's a little bit about me though. Let's see. I've been an esthetician since 2015. I graduated. So that's like 10 years ago, which is crazy. I turned 30 this weekend, literally. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm trying to stay optimistic about it. I feel very blessed, honestly. I feel very blessed to be here. I was dreading it, but now I'm like, you know what? I'm embracing it. I'm starting to find more and more grays. I quit Botox like over a year ago. I'm just not into a lot of what I was. And I think that was God getting me ready for this season that I'm in now, where I can be like laser focused on what's actually important and share that. And so that's exciting. I've been a tattoo artist. So I got my tattoo license in 2020. I started up the business in 2019. I've had the business since 2019. I rented a small room in the back of a hair salon to get started. Shout out my Whimsy family. Love them. And then I was able to open up this studio. And now 2 other estheticians that are super talented, and I love them. They rent from me and have their own business inside of mine now. So it's really cool. But I opened this up in 2022, my actual studio. And yeah, so, but I am a Christian. I would identify more so as following Christ than I am a Christian, because I feel like Christian just is a word that's thrown around a lot nowadays. And I would say that I called myself a Christian for like 10 years, from my first encounter with God in 2015 when I was going through a really rough time. I'll save that for another video. And then I recommitted myself to Christ this past year. So, and I really discovered like the historical account of Jesus. So I'm really excited to truly be walking in my calling now, like once and for all. It took a while to get there, but I see God's like placement all throughout my business and my life. And so now that's why I view this as more of a it's my job and my livelihood, it's my career, but it's also an extension of like ministry to me and what I want to share with y'all and stuff. And I don't want to just hold all the knowledge to myself that I do know. I don't know it all at all, but I just want to share. And, you know, I've been through hurt and pain, and I want to share what Jesus has done for me through that. And yeah, so haven't been a Christ follower all my life, so to say, but I am walking with him. I'm very passionate about holistic healing. I think that big pharma and other scams in this world, in this country especially, you just have to be careful with the toxic world that we live in. We cannot avoid it, but we can limit our exposure to it. And so I just want to educate a little bit there on holistic living and just help where I can of who wants to listen. Another reason I wanted to do YouTube, because it's kind of like, if you want to listen to me, if you want to tune in, come watch on YouTube. But all the other social medias, it's almost like you're just scrolling and boom, it's right there in your face. And, you know, I don't really want to be in anyone's face that doesn't want me in your face talking to you, you know? So come on and listen if you want. If not, it's okay. I kind of explained why I'm doing a YouTube, but yeah, I think that that's pretty much a gist about me. I love nature. I love thrifting. I love funky outfits. I'm very eccentric myself. I am wild and crazy. My hair is naturally curly. People ask my nationality. I am just Caucasian, I'm pretty sure. But I thought I had food on me. But my parents, they have brown and thick hair and stuff. And so, anyway, what else? I have 2 older brothers. I'm pretty close to them. Yeah, I think I'll share a lot more as time goes on, but that's about the gist of me, just so y'all can get to know me. So I am excited for this, and I hope to see you guys around, and thank you so much for tuning in to my first video. We'll see how this goes. Much love.